Okay, guys, questioning questions 19 and 20. We did those in class today, and I told you about the rounding. The way that they asked for the one decimal place was so that when you chose x values and plugged them back in your original function, it didn't really matter whether you chose 3 or 4 or 5. You all rounded to the same tenth place. That gets kind of a little bit contradicted in question number 24. I didn't realize what they're doing here. So the technique I'm going to show you right now will actually work for 19 and 20 as well. So if you're still struggling with these, come look at it. And I'll go back through. If you've missed these and you want to attempt them again, I'll go back through and give one more similar exercise on these. This is kind of the approach that maybe you would use in finding the domain, because you see down here, these are the domains in range, or sorry, the range. These are the ranges, and now it's going to be really hard for you to get that 3 decimal places by choosing the correct x value here, because it looks like maybe that's -1. If I chose -1, it's not going to give me that minimum. So I tried like 0.5, -0.5, and it gives me 2, which is pretty close, but I'm looking for the 1.866, so it's going to be really hard to get the precise x value that you need to yield this 1.866. This is the way I would do it. I would go to y equals on my TI-8384. I would type in my original function. Okay. I go to graph it. Now I've adjusted my window a little bit. But I go to graph it, and this point here is still a minimum. Okay, just like right here, that's still a minimum in my graph. So I can still use these calculator tools, second calc, go to minimum, which is 3, and move my cursor so it's to the left of that minimum, the left bound, hit enter. Now go to the right. Okay, so this is to the right of my minimum, hit enter. And then hit enter again to guess. And it tells me my y value is 1.866. It would have really been difficult for me to see that the minimum was located in x value. Like I said, -1 and -0.5. It's actually -0.73. I don't know that I would have chose that number. Okay, so I think this is the best way to do that, to get that y value of 1.866. That needs to be part of your range. The other y value that needs to be part of my range is this thing. I'm going to zoom in right here. All right, so we're seeing that we go above 0. We need essentially this maximum that's occurring right here. So on my TI-83, I can do that again. I go second calc, go to maximum now. All right, and now I'm going to be over here. So I know that my maximum occurs to the left of kind of this stuff here. So I'm going to, obviously that's not going to be a maximum, so that's my left bound, hit enter. And now I'm just going to move my cursor above the x-axis, but all the way as far as I can over to the right. And I can keep going. The further I go, I think, the more confident I am in my answer. But obviously you see here that you probably don't need to go beyond 5. I'm going out to an x value of 6. Hit enter. That's going to find the maximum between those two x values. All right, and it's 1.339, which come down here. There's the 0.1339, and there's the 0.134 that we would get if we rounded that. So you can use that tool to help you out. Another one, which is actually a little bit quicker, we've seen this before, is to use Desmos. You can use GeoGebra too, does the same thing. All right, so in Desmos, I'm going to type in x squared plus 8x minus 9 divided then by x cubed plus 11x squared plus 18x. All right. So now in Desmos, all you got to do to find those maximum minimums is just click the curve. There's the maximum, 1.866. Or sorry, that's the minimum. Sorry, minimum for that little portion of the curve. And then this point here is your maximum of 0.134. If you need more decimal places, I think you can set that out. You can go to settings here somewhere, maybe. I don't know. There should be a setting somewhere. I'll mess around with it, see if I can find it. That allows you to adjust adjust how many decimal places are rounded here, but I'm not sure where to find that or if it's possible. But that's going to be, I think, enough for you to at least answer those questions. Use the same thing with GeoGebra. I'm not going to show that with GeoGebra, but you would type that in, and then in GeoGebra you'd come click on the extremum. Guess I will type it in. So I can just cut paste. All right, so all this right and left stuff here is what we call latex notation. All right, so give me that. All right, so now all I would have to do, get back to standard view here. All I have to go is to that extremum, click that, and then click my curve. And it'll give me those points A. Okay, so there you see it out to more decimal places than what Desmos was able to give me, and B, more decimal places again. So hopefully that helps. If you have questions about anything, let me know.